Most people quit long before their dream has a chance to breathe. But in a quiet town on the edge of the prairie, one ordinary man proved something powerful. You don't need talent, luck, or motivation to change your life. You just need the courage to show up every single day. In the quiet town of Redwater Ridge, there lived a man named Caldwell Huxley. He was 34, soft-spoken, and worked at a small delivery company that moved furniture from one home to another. His days were simple: carry, lift, smile, repeat. But deep inside, Caldwell carried a quiet dream. He wanted to build things, real things, with his own hands. He wanted to shape with the way his grandfather once did. He loved the soft scent of cedar. He loved the hum of an old saw. He loved the thought of creating something that would last longer than he would. Yet every time he tried to begin, he stopped. Next month, he told himself. After work, he promised. Maybe when life gets easier. But life did not get easier, and months slipped away like water through fingers. One gray afternoon, Caldwell delivered a handmade cabinet to a man named Merritt Glade. The house was peaceful and warm. Every piece of furniture looked crafted with care. Caldwell stared in quiet awe. "Did you build all of this?" he finally asked. Merritt nodded. "Yes. I used to be a delivery driver, too. Then one day, I decided to spend 1 hour every morning on carpentry. Just one, even when I didn't feel like it." "But how did you stay motivated?" Caldwell asked. "I didn't," Merritt replied. "Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays." Those words struck deep. Caldwell didn't feel excited. He didn't feel inspired. He simply felt decisive. That night, he wrote a small promise to himself. Wake up at 5 a.m., work for 1 hour. No excuses. He taped it to the wall of his dusty garage. The next morning, his alarm rang in the dark. He wanted to roll over. He wanted more sleep. But he remembered Merritt's words. So he stood up and walked to the cold garage. His tools were old. His wood was cheap. His space was small. But his desire was real. He built a tiny wooden tray. It wasn't perfect. Not even close. But when he held it, he smiled. Because it existed. From that day on, his mornings became steady. 5 o'clock, wake up. 5:10, open the garage door. 5:15, build something small. Some days he cut wood wrong. Some days he hit his thumb. Some days he questioned everything. But he kept going. After 4 weeks, he had built a shelf, 5 little boxes, and a few stools. He posted pictures online. No one noticed at first, but he kept posting. Then one evening, a stranger wrote, "Do you sell these?" Caldwell typed back, "Yes." He sold a box for $20. It felt like he had just won a prize. He celebrated with strong coffee and a long breath of pride. Orders came slowly, then more steadily. People began asking for bigger pieces: tables, benches, small cabinets. But challenges came too. A customer complained. Someone returned a stool. Another said his prices were too high. Caldwell felt pressure rise inside him. He missed his early morning routine for 3 days. He started doubting himself. But one morning he looked in the mirror and said quietly, "I didn't start this to quit." He stepped into the garage, breathed in the scent of pine, and picked up his tools again. Months passed. His discipline grew strong. He stopped wasting evenings. He learned new skills. He saved money. He opened a small online store called Huxley Timberworks. Then a local bakery asked for wooden tables. It was a huge order. Caldwell felt afraid, so he asked his friend Leroy Kate for help. Together, they finished it in 2 weeks. The bakery posted photos. People noticed. Orders doubled. A year later, Caldwell moved out of his garage and into a real workshop. He hired 2 part-time helpers. He wasn't rich, but he was free to build, free to create, free to live the life he once only imagined. And every morning, he still woke at 5 a.m. because discipline had become part of who he was. When people asked him how he changed his life, he simply said, I didn't wait to feel ready. I just showed up every day. On the wall of his workshop, he kept his favorite reminder. Discipline is choosing what matters most over what feels easy now. So if you're reading this and thinking, I start things, but I never finish, remember Caldwell Huxley. He had no special tools, no extra money, no perfect timing, just a dream and the discipline to feed it. Now go. Begin your hour. Show up for yourself. And build the life you've been imagining. Moral: greatness is not built in one day, it's built one small, steady step at a time. Discipline turns ordinary people into creators of extraordinary lives. Let's learn the meaning of some words in this story. Vocabulary section. Discipline: the ability to do something even when you don't feel like it. Example: with discipline, Caldwell woke up every morning at 5 a.m. Routine: a set of actions you repeat regularly. Example: his morning routine became natural over time. Craftsmanship: skill and care in making something by hand. Example: people admired the craftsmanship in his wooden tables. Determination: a strong, steady desire to keep going. Example: Caldwell worked with determination even when he was tired. Custom: made specially for one person. Example: customers began asking for custom shells and boxes. Inspire: to encourage someone to do better or try something new. Example: Merritt's story inspired Caldwell to begin. Doubt: a feeling of not being sure or confident. Example: when the stool was returned, he felt doubt grow inside him. Sacrifice: to give up something for a better goal. Example: he sacrificed late-night movies so he could build in the mornings. Perseverance: continuing even when things are difficult. Example: his perseverance helped him through failures and long nights. Achievement: something you are proud of after hard work. Example: opening his workshop felt like a great achievement. If Caldwell's journey touched your heart, remember this: your dream is waiting for you too, but it won't build itself. Take one small step today. Show up tomorrow. And keep moving forward, no matter how slowly. For more powerful stories that inspire courage, discipline, and a better life, please like, share, subscribe, and join a community that believes in growth. Your next chapter begins with a single click.